Hi everyone, my name is Natasha Lay and I will be discussing my case analysis on this week's TED Talk video. This week, we watched Zeynep Tufekci's TED Talk titled, "We're Building a Dystopia Just to Make People Click on Ads." In the TED Talk, she addresses how the same algorithms that companies like Facebook, Google, and Amazon use to get you to click on ads are also used to organize your access to information and ultimately influence your opinions and actions. These complex algorithms act as instructions for artificial intelligence, which, according to Merriam-Webster, is a branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in computers. As stated in the TED Talk, while artificial intelligence has great potential, it also comes with great risks. In this case analysis, I will address the following three questions. Where do you think millennials are most vulnerable with regard to artificial intelligence and why? What measures do you think can be put in place for consumer protection? And what is the most positive aspect for both the customer and a business in the collection of customer data? In regard to millennial vulnerability, millennials are most susceptible to hacking and cybercrime. These malicious uses of artificial intelligence technologies pose serious concerns for cybersecurity. And with the growth of artificial intelligence also comes an expansion of existing threats, the introduction of new threats, and a change to the typical character of threats. A great example of this is spear phishing, where personalized messages are used to extract sensitive information or money from individuals, with the attacker often posing as one of the target's friends, colleagues, or professional contacts. There are various studies that have found that millennials are among the top victims of cybercrimes, and that this can be attributed to reckless online activities, including promiscuity with credentials, as millennials tend to share their online transaction credentials with family and friends through vulnerable mediums, which can be easily breached, especially with AI. Also, millennials tend to perform many online transactions over public and unsecured Wi-Fi networks. As a result, private information and credentials become extremely vulnerable and may pass into the wrong hands. In addition, millennials have a casual attitude toward technological risks and vulnerabilities. They tend to ignore or gloss over serious mistakes such as password promiscuity, as well as visiting unsecured and malicious sites. Lastly, most millennials would expose themselves to risky activities online. For example, many would install an unverified third-party app, answer questions in an anonymous survey, or provide access to files or documents while online. I think a great example of this today is the Face app that uses artificial intelligence to alter your photos to make you look younger or older. Many people have started using this app without realizing that they are providing the company full and irrevocable access to their personal photos and data. And I think this willingness to engage in these reckless online activities may be attributed to millennials' comfortability with and reliance on today's technologies. The best consumer protection measure against cybercrime is education. As consumers learn more about these threats and how to identify and avoid them, the less vulnerable they become. Research and development in AI technologies is also essential, given the role of AI in enabling larger scale and more numerous attacks. It is beneficial to look at what's to come in the future of AI so that we can better develop prevention and mitigation efforts. Legislation is another measure that can be put in place to protect consumer privacy and data security by requiring companies to be more transparent about the data they collect and what they do with it, in addition to providing more funding for improved security measures, creating task forces or commissions, and increasing penalties for computer crimes. The collection of customer data allows companies to better understand the customer experience in addition to their wants and needs. This helps to provide better customer service and long-term customer care. Not only does this promote customer value, it is also beneficial for businesses, as more than half of customers today say they've switched companies solely because of poor user experience. Companies who fail to embrace customer experience as a strategic path to growth will certainly be left behind. Customer data collection allows businesses to get more personal with consumers. More than 85% of mobile marketers report success with personalization, resulting in higher engagement, revenues, and conversions. Consumers today want a product or service that is personalized to save them time, recognizes their interests or preferences, and does so seamlessly without them even realizing it. Customer data collection also allows businesses to see what's working and what's not. This gives companies the opportunity to fix any issues that may be presented and ultimately prevent loss of customers due to poor customer experience. That is the conclusion of my case analysis, and thank you so much for your time.